All right, everybody. Well, there it is, the gear indicator, the little guy that it is. Nice little guy. So I thought I'd show you everything come with it. It comes with instructions in 4 languages. Fortunately, one of them is English. Yay. It gives you an extra little shield or a little indicator deal with Honda on it. I don't know if I'm going to put that on. Maybe I'll wait for that one to screw up and then have that one to save. And it comes with 2. I don't believe that they're 3M product. They're probably some off-market one, but I'm going to go with them because they're black. The ones I have are white, and I think you might see them under there. You get numerous zip ties, and the bag it comes in looks like one of those ones that's like photostatic, like you get your memory in, you know, or whatever when you buy it for a computer. So, pretty cool. It looks like the only tools you're going to need is the 5mm socket. Well, actually, that's a hex socket. And an 8mm. That's to remove the tank. Yeah, this is handy. If you guys buy a metric bike, that's the nice word for Japanese bike, almost about half the fasteners on the bike are hex. You really got to buy a good set. These are from Harbor Freight. They're not a great set. I will probably invest in a really decent set. I need a 14 for the rear axle, and I don't have that. 14's a huge sucker. So, yeah, we'll see how this install goes. I'll be quick about it. I'll try to do it, you know, realistically for you guys and see what it looks like. So, there it is, 2018 Honda Rebel in its beauty. So, yeah, I put the windshield on. If you guys are curious about that, I have a video on that. Refer to that if you want to check on that. So, did a couple pre-things here. Didn't want to waste your time unscrewing. These are a little bit of a hassle to get to. You got to get a 5mm down there and loosen 2 screws, and the seat just pops up and right out. If you guys need more instruction than that, then maybe this install might be beyond you. You might want to get help for it. So there it is, 8mm. Yeah, I can use the sunglasses. So, boy, it seems like a nice fastener. Yeah, everything's rubber mounted. It's got some kind of blue marking on it, but yeah, that's a super nice fastener. I guess it's a good thing it's holding your tank on. And that is the only bolt that holds your tank on. From what I understand. Just off of that. And then it should pull out like the seat does. I'm like a dumbass. I've got like 3/4 of a tank. Believe me, a smart person would like plan on having their tank real low. What I did, and I don't know if this is gonna work, I put some seats from a boat seats, on a little stool, just to match up the hole. But you don't want too much pressure on these gas lines or these electrical connections to the fuel pump. And, you know, that's your gas tank we're talking about. So, you know, that screws up. You've made a little project into a big one. You know what it is? Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't, you know, don't make it worse. I did some looking. I'm telling you, this plastic plate is solid all the way around in there. I'll try to do a little bit of nifty work. What I'm going to do is go from the gauge down. So then if I have extra wire, I can roll it up. I see a lot of guys start here and go up, but then if you have too much wire, you know, then you gotta, I don't know, you'd have to refeed back down again. It seems stupid. For me, I'm mounting it right there. It's not very much material there, but I like that spot. I really don't want to go on this plastic. It looks nice right there. It looks like it's kind of meant to be. There is a bracket available that you can buy. It's like 20 bucks. The whole thing's like $44 and the bracket's 20. That clamps on there and then it locks on and it makes a nice looking deal. Really considered that. You know, if money was no object, I'd almost consider it. I'm trying to not put too much crap on this bike. It's a stepping stone bike for me. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come through And I'm going to go through the wire bracket that holds all the rest of the cables. And then unfortunately I can't go through here. There's way too much. It's too tight. I mean, this might be able to come off, but it comes all the way across, and it looks like a big project. So what I'm going to do is try to sneak it underneath. Somehow underneath there. Boy, I tell you. I don't know. I might have to go shim-sham and go right up through here. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, but I think that's what I'm going to do. And then there's an open port where there would have been something extra right here. And if I come through there and then connect onto here, it'll keep clear of the tank connections and not pinch a wire. So I'm going through whatever this little bracket is right here. And then I'm going to come through. And probably I'm not going to connect to that. Probably connect to, this is all brake lines that go down to a brake control system for the anti-locks. It's a SpaghettiOs, man. There's a lot of brake line on this thing. The anti-lock, I guess that's what this thing is. If anyone's wondering, I don't really know what it is, but it looks like it's, or it's a vacuum. I don't know what the hell that is. Something for fuel economy or emissions. But yeah, there's a lot of brake line on here. That's solid. I don't know what that is, but so then I'm just going to come down and wrap around. This is my little, plug that I can hook a charger to, or I charge the bike over the winter with it. I trickle charge. I ran that through kind of shim-sham. Yeah, I'm going to probably just pop this one side off. That comes right off real easy, almost too easy. A little nerve-wracking that it comes off that easy. Maybe I didn't have it on tight, but so I'm just going to run it right up there, sneak it through there, and go from there. And the reason I'm having a little bit of a problem is you could probably disconnect these wires or pull them out and have a much smaller device to go through, but geez, that thing's pretty big to wire through everything that's already existing. So I'm going to go for it. I'll give it a shot. I showed you what I'm doing, so you won't really be able to see when I set the camera down, but I just wanted to show you what is going to be going on once I start on it. You get an idea of what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, real quick, I talked about this guy right here. That was on there. Came off pretty easy. You just have to stick a screwdriver in there, and hit that little flipper like you always do with these caps, and then it pops off. And I don't know, it looks more complex, and it needs to be just to be a cap, so I'm thinking that maybe part of it comes off when, like Honda would do a diagnostic on your bike, so what I'm trying to say is don't lose this thing. Put it somewhere safe. I'm going to put it with the package for everything, so if I ever decide to shit can this, I can just put everything back and go back to stock, which I probably will if I sell it. If I buy another Honda, I'm not sure. I'm kind of drinking the juice on those Yamahas that are out there now, but otherwise, that was something I wanted to point out to you guys, because I don't think and no instructions tell you about that cap removal, but that's one of the deals too. So yeah, I got her all back together again. Tank went on nice, so you can see those there. Let's see what it looks like when I put this guy on. It's not too shim-sham. It's dirty. Yeah, see, that's actually what you're seeing is my plug for my trickle charger. Take that one over. That's all you really see. I got it pretty good. I think it'll be good. Well, I'll let you know when we get it all geared in and set up. There's two ways to do it. You can put it on a stand and risk freaking your bike coming off and being destroyed, or take it out on the road and shift gears. But out here, I've got a very short distance before I would have to stop it. I don't know if I can get to 6th. So, could be tough. We'll have to find out. I'll let you know. Putting it up against the wall and on the stand.
Gary that owns it,
and it works pretty good.
is the only
That's
one
where it
that
is. I'll show you what. We give it a little key here.
Southern Mechanics.
There those counts up. I love the blue. I don't know why people get another color other than blue, but it looks like it's good. I'll give it a ride, let you know how it goes. But this is Rich, MSX 125, signing off.